YouTube? Sam from Nebula X here with our next war recap. And as you can see in the log, X taking the loss in this one by 3 stars, 84 to 87. So, fantastic job to the guys over at GoblinHands. They were a really good group of guys. I did get a chance to talk to them after the war ended, and they just came out and they did a really, really nice job. X was down in this one when we kind of woke up to do the second half of this war, and it was absolutely our war to win. Town Hall 9's just not getting it done in this war. Let's pull up the stats here. As you can see, just a few more 3 stars on their side, 27 to 24 in favor of GoblinHands. And for our part, put up the majority of our attacks, leaving 2 on the board, and them leaving a few more on the board that were lower end attacks, but high percentage war. Very good job to the guys over at GoblinHands. And X, we just had a couple guys who didn't have their best wars, didn't have their game faces on for this one, and Town Hall 9s just couldn't get it cleaned up this war. So let's go ahead, hop into the recap. We will take a look at a couple of the attacks from this one. So start off with their number 3, and our number 1 guy, Light, taking it out. So he's going to do this with a Gola. Going to bring in those golems from the top here, back it up with a few wizards, get that funnel created, and in just a moment here, going to get those wall breakers in, get the wall opened up. His golem's going to reroute in there, start making their way in. Here comes the heroes, and he is going straight at that air defense, drops a jump spell and a poison spell down, and a rage spell, going to get him access to the enemy queen, and to a second air defense. His queen going off on a little bit of a walk for him, which is going to cost him in this one. Obviously wanted to get 2 air defenses down on this entry, and is only going to get the 1 with the queen not going in, so she's just misbehaving in this one. His king goes down, and his queen going to get a little bit more trash cleared up around the right side of this base, and then she is going to fizzle out. So here come his lava hounds, sending in 2 at this first air defense, and just targeted balloons in behind. Drops a rage spell down just to get everything moving. Here comes the 3rd lava hound and some more balloons targeted. So holding on to 3 of them on the back end, which is really going to be what gets him the 3-star. A beautiful haste spell there that's going to get his balloons into that air defense very, very quickly. And you can see 2 of the lava hounds or 1 lava hound down. The second one goes down right there. But those last few back end balloons are going to get in here pretty much untouched. And that rage spell just clipping some of his balloons. So they are going to get through to these last few defenses. And that is going to be a really nice split on his pups there. You even have some rage pups that are going to take out the town hall just as that rage spell expires. And that is going to be that. So very, very nice attack to our boy. Light, sorry about that. Brand new, actually, to the clan. Sorry about that. I had something in my throat there. Brand new to the clan. Think this may have been his first war with us. So welcome, and very, very nice attack here. Okay, let's move down a couple of spots. I'm kind of just going on the fly here. I haven't taken a lot of time to watch all the replays here, but let's watch Walt. Walt going to go in on their number 6 Keen Bean, dropping in a few hogs here to get himself what I assume to be the lure on the clan castle. Drops a giant, another couple of hogs, still unable to get the lure going on. So just going to go ahead and go in with his golems and some wizards in behind to get this funnel created. Drops 2 Valks down, also on the outside. So interesting choice there. Not going with a full Govalo in this, or Govaho in this case. Jump spell, beautifully placed, going to get him access all the way into the core of this base. His heroes are down. His king is in the core, taking out the enemy queen. His queen needs to step up and get on those clan castle troops, which should be happening momentarily. She is on that dragon. And here come the hogs. So just surgically deploying his hogs, working his way clockwise around the base, drops a heal spell down as they get into these Teslas. And the split on those Teslas there really gave indication that there is a giant bomb in between them. So very nice heal spell there. Got kind of one major group of hogs here, but does still have a golem up, running around doing some work. The queen by herself over there, she is about to go down. Unfortunately, the golem kind of took a different route and went with the hogs as opposed to the queen. So his queen going to go down, but he is going to get into these last few defenses. That heal spell is going to keep all those hogs up as they make their way around the base, and he's already got some cleanup wizards working the trash ring here. And so as they get into this, all they have left is that archer tower and the cannon, and that is going to be the end of this one. So very nice attack to our boy Walter. Good plan on this base, and good to see another 3-star for the clan. So let's go ahead and fast forward through the end of this one. All right, so backtrack. Gotta backtrack. I've seen this a couple times where we just kind of forget a builder's hut and it comes back. But with that extra 30 seconds, it's really not too much of a problem in a well-planned attack. Okay, let's move down. Let's check out Hawkeye. I know Hawkeye brought a 6-star war in for the clan, so make sure that he gets a little bit of recognition for his good job in this hard-fought war. So going in on their number 11 base emo, drops in a couple hogs, going to get some defenses down and hopefully get that clan castle lord out, or not. Alright, well, he's going to go in with the major portion of his attack, so dropping in those golems, a few wall breakers in on the distracted defenses, get those walls opened up. Needs to get those wizards down to create that funnel. Maybe could have done that a little bit earlier. Not too many point D coming at his golems, so probably had some time, and maybe one of those golems to get out a little bit further so he could drop the king down, so he doesn't get targeted by these clan castle troops. But a jump spell goes down in the core, going to give him access to the enemy queen. His queen is on the dragon in the clan castle, so that is going down. Giant bombs are going off, so a potential double giant bomb spot disabled between that expo and air defense, and then just bringing in the hogs from the top of this base, just dropping in a few as necessary to get some of these defenses down. And here come a few more from the right hand side of the base. Another heal spell goes down, just keeping all of those hogs up, and there is the other giant bomb, so he is going to lose a large portion of his hogs there, but is going to be able to make it through. This base has one more heal spell, drops that poison spell to deal with those skeleton traps, and now it is just kind of a race to these last few defenses. They're going to get on that Tesla, and then the cannon, and then from there the hogs are pretty much safe. That poison spell doing double duty, getting those skeletons taken care of, also slowing the incoming damage from the enemy king, which really is going to help him out here. Only a couple of hogs left. As they make their way to the last defense, they're going to turn around, get on that king, and I am not sure that he is going to go down here. Might lose all of his hogs, but the queen going to get there just as the last hog goes down, so the enemy king is down. And had some early deployment on those cleanup troops working their way around the trash ring, so not very much left of this base for him to get through. Goes ahead, pops the queen ability, and that is going to do it. So very, very nice attack from our boy Hawkeye. Another good 3-star for the clan. And congratulations on your 6-star war. All right. Okay, so as you can see at the top, kind of struggled with some of our Town Hall 9s, just missing a few. So let's get into some of our Town Hall 8 action. And this was a really nice change. So, it's really nice to see well-designed Town Hall 8 bases. And, I'm really proud of our Town Hall 8 guys stepping up. We did not have to use a single bully attack to get any of the Town Hall 8s down. So that was very, very nice. And, just a great job to our Town Hall 8 stepping up and getting the job done. So let's start off on their number 17, Time Machine, and our girl, Jenna Girl. So Jenna going to do this with a holo attack, and I really liked this one. I do remember catching this one live, so he is going to go ahead, drop down the poison spell, get that dragon nice and softened up for him. And I do believe he's going to deal with this the old-fashioned way, just bringing out... Oh, nope, going to double poison, so we'll fast forward. So I like this. Look at these balloons. They're coming in, targeting these archer towers. And now, I believe this was a cleanup attack, so he knows that there's a double giant bomb on this side and a single bomb on this side. So breaking the pathing down so that they do not path from the archer towers to the cannons and then over these bomb positions, and then drops in 6 hogs to take out the cannons completely. So now those paths are completely disabled and also going to get all of the bombs triggered in the process. So very, very nice job to Jenna. And then look at this. He gets a really nice split on his hogs. Half going to go off to one side, half going to go off to the other side. And, that is it. There are no bomb positions, barely any traps to worry about. So just going to go ahead and drop down those clan castle hogs. Drops down his king. Maybe could have been just a smidge earlier to get both those cannons locked onto him. But, I mean, he just came in here, or she came in here and just smashed this. All those hogs left over, lots of skeletons, and the king still up, but, just a fantastic attack. So, sacrificing such a large portion of his army, 30 camp space in balloons and 30 camp space in hogs that were all going to be essentially suicide troops, so 60 of his troop space, just suicide troops, and still getting it done the way that she did was absolutely fantastic. So all those hogs going to get into the town hall. The cleanup is, for the most part done here. And so this was a very, very nice attack. Really, really nice job to our girl, Jenna. All right, let me see. It's so hard to remember all of the attacks. Let's check out Elio Miller. I'm not sure that we've really seen an attack from Elio. I want to recap. But this is on their number 18 and doing it with a Zap Quake. So Zap Quake's that off air defense, and then going to come in with these dragons opposite the sweeper and going straight at those other 2 air defenses. Drops in all of his dragons and some clan castle balloons. Come in. Here comes his king. And then, not sure on the placement of that next earthquake spell. Maybe could have just dropped it over top of 1 air defense to really help speed the takedown of it. But as you can see, he's on that air defense very, very quickly. A huge group of dragons just working their way to it. As soon as that goes down, then this raid is, for the most part over. He's just got so many dragons still up. As they get away from the group, so you can see the one kind of straying off on the clan castle right now. That does make them a little more susceptible to going down. Obviously, staying with that large group is going to make it very difficult to target all of them at once. But these dragons, they are slow, but they are going to get the job done. So very nice to see the Zapquake attack. Still getting it done at Town Hall 8. I know this definitely was a cleanup attack. We had a problem with a double giant bomb in this position or in this base that was just difficult to deal with. And so very nice to see Elio getting this done with a Zapquake. So let's go ahead and speed through this just a little bit. Obviously these dragons are slow, but with no air defenses and just 1 archer tower left, there is just nothing that's going to stop them from getting this whole base cleaned up. So, all right, almost there. A few more seconds. All right. So, very nice job to Elio on that attack. Okay. All right, let's check out Maston. So, this is it. Okay, so this is Maston going in on, well, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that one. So, going to go ahead, drop down a hog, and get this lore. And look at this troop composition. I really like this. So, it's a Go Valo, which, this is just an interesting base design. It was kind of a little unorthodox. but I just really like the way that this attack worked out for Maston. So it gets the CC taken care of. We'll finish speeding through that. And then here come the golems in from the right side of the base, backing it up with some wizards. Got plenty of them in this case, and bringing 7 Valks of his own. So that is just a crazy number to me at Town Hall 8 to invest that much on Valks. But it just worked out so well for him. So drops in the king, and then before that cannon goes down, goes ahead, gets all those Valks down, so that they go straight into the core of this base. Drops his clan castle, which is full of 3 more Valks, so 10 Valks just running in, wreaking havoc on the core of this base. And then, for insurance, just drops a rage spell. So the core of this base is going to go down so quickly with all of those Valks. Drops in a giant just to distract on the bottom, and then a couple of targeted balloons. Unfortunately, that giant does go down, so those balloons are going to take a little bit of fire, but you can see the core of this base is absolutely wrecked. He's got wizards doing some cleanup on the bottom, and there are just no air targeting defenses really still left. The king is distracting that wizard tower, so the balloon's just going to move through and, just take things out. Just take those last few defenses out, and he's got, wizards doing cleanup. So many of those Valks still left up. And, this base just got absolutely roasted. That heal spell does absolutely nothing, doesn't hit any of his troops. I think was trying to maybe keep those balloons up, but, so essentially that's a swag heal in this attack, and it is just amazing. And look at this, just group of Valks still left over. It looks like, maybe 5 or 6 of them still there, and they are going to take out the last few trash buildings, and that is going to be it. So, again, did miss one building, so has to run all the way across the base to get this Dark Elixir drill. But, absolutely gets it done. So, great attack to Maston. Very interesting plan. And the Valks, I'm just glad to see everybody in the clan embracing them for what they are. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this attack by Black Yoda. This will be the last one. In this one, so Yoda gonna go in this one with a hog rush. So pretty symmetrically designed base. So drops in a few hogs, going to get this lore taken care of. So dragon and balloon come out, and as soon as these hogs go down, just gonna go ahead and drop down 2 poison spells. Get these taken care of. So we will go ahead fast forward through that portion. Nope, gonna pull it out. Actually, so gonna pull out this dragon. We'll just fast forward through this clan castle kill, and then drops down a giant and a few hogs. So gonna get those distracted buildings in there. Not sure if there's a bomb there, if that's what he's fishing for, and yep, there it is. So, very nice way to get that taken care of. Gets a nice split on some of his hogs here. I'm assuming another giant bomb. Nope. So about half those hogs making their way straight into the core of this base. Has 2 heal spells, or 3 heal spells still left in the bag. Drops down a poison spell. His king followed up by a few hogs. Maybe could have dropped the king first to distract, and then those hogs would not have been targeted. But overall, very nice attack. Drops down the last heal spell. Only a couple of defenses left over. Does have that cannon that all of his hogs are going to have to path back to at some point. Have a king-on-king battle here, but his king is going to take out the enemy king, and there is only 1 defense left over. A grazing blow from a single bomb takes out just a couple of hogs, and everyone's on low health, but just enough to get this done. So they are going to make their way around the base and get this one cleaned up. So we will go ahead and just 4x through this. So very nice attack to our boy Black Yoda. And like I said, I'm really proud of all the guys at Town Hall 8 this war, doing it with some very nice hybrid attacks, and just getting the job done, setting up the Town Hall 9s to go in and get it done. Unfortunately, it just did not work out this war. There were a couple of bases that we just weren't able to take out. We had plenty of chances. We were only down by a few stars by the time it came to our Town Hall 9s, but just couldn't get it done this war. So great job to the guys over at GoblinHands. Good job to the guys over at X. These are the tough wars. These are the ones where you really learn the most. So we were very happy to get this one, and hopefully we will be able to do a matchup with these guys again in the future. Absolutely loved Warren with them. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But until next time, this is Sam. Peace.